All right. Happy Tuesday again. Round 2. Fight. What's going on? Everybody's probably busy and actually has a real life, not just working on square bodies every single day for the next 60 years.
You won't be working on it for 60 years. I was trying to find you so I can moderate you while I'm here, but I can't find you right this second.
Got your mic there. What's everybody up to tonight? So, figured again, I'd give you guys another update here. Made some actually really good progress here today, finally. So, everything's always a fight. It's like I ran out of progress here today, finally. So,
oh, I found you. Sorry, my
ran out of gas line for my flux welder here, and then I went down and got some new stuff, and it wouldn't spool in the gun. And then I realized that I sent a picture to my son, and then I realized they didn't give me flux wires, so that was a whole nother ordeal in itself there. But yeah, we've made some good progress here, guys. So
Happy New Year's, Santrans.
Hey, Happy New Year's, man. From Russia. Heck yeah. What's going on?
We're not quite to our New Year's yet.
Almost.
Not quite.
We're getting there. So, yeah. I'll show people, I guess, once we get in here a little bit more.
Dump my water out. It's just water, guys.
It's
not
just water.
Anything serious.
There we go. Show you guys. So, ended up, she helped me today, and we put the door on this thing. I put the fender on last night, but we had to adjust it some. I put the floor pan on the passenger side and put, I talked about this yesterday, so I bought some of the Amazon Basic sound deadener there. It's basically speakered sound deadener. It's like a fraction of the price of buying like the higher like brand stuff like Kilm and things like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. It was
how much less was it? What's a fraction?
Like I think it's like 25% of the price.
Oh, that's a good deal.
Yeah, I think it was like off the top of my head here, I think it was something like $20, and the other stuff for less was $80. So
are you lying on the ground?
No.
Why are you so dirty? I didn't even see you lying on the ground today.
So pulled these fenders out of the. I have to have a laugh about it a little bit, but pulled the fenders out of the shed. So we went to an auction sale a couple of years ago.
Doors out of the shed.
Sorry, doors out of the shed. The fenders are new. The doors I had laying around, so I dug them out of the shed. I remembered them being fairly rust-free and pretty decent, but I couldn't remember exactly how good they were. Well, they had trim on them, so I had to drill the trim out there. What's up, Kenneth? You made her back. He's been back 3 times in a row here. So I had to drill the rivets out there for the trim. I'll have to fill those holes or something there.
Do you fill it with Bondo?
Yeah, I mean, you're not really supposed to, but...
What are you supposed to fill it with?
Normally you would probably go with if you take a piece of copper behind it and then you weld it, just like basically weld a plug weld into it, then you don't have to have Bondo. That's the right way to do it. So this door's got a little bit of a ripple in it, but the funny part is it looks like somebody roller painted it with house paint at one time. So that kind of sucks because that's going to be kind of a pain to sand off of there.
It's the same color as our house in Canada, actually.
What's up, Chris? How's it going? Might be. Smart guy.
RH is back.
He's back again.
Thanks for coming back.
How's it going, Chris? Oh, here we go with the Canada
We already
joke.
heard your Canada joke. You can't do it twice.
One of your Canada jokes was enough there, sir.
Hey?
What's up, Pipeline? Yeah, it's coming along anyway, so...
Argentina. Welcome from Argentina.
Since you guys are coming in on New Year's Eve, I'll show you guys what I've got done so far. So this is where we're at. It's got a brand new fender on it. I have a brand new fender for the other side, but it's not on yet. So I put floors in both sides. I put this used door on it just before we got on the live here. She helped me install that. We actually... Matt, I'm not going to lie. I hate putting doors on because I'm not very good at aligning them, but it actually went on good this time. So we'll see. Hopefully
that's because I was here.
Yes, it probably was. What's up, Connie? What's up from Indonesia?
And South Africa.
I've
been to South Africa.
79 Ford. Do you like walking then?
Oh!
He came in hot too, so... That's what you get, Chris. That's what you get.
Hey, this is my
man.
beer, not your beer.
Oh.
He said I was drinking his
Let's
beer.
do her hair. Don't be weird. You're going to
What?
have to leave. What's up from Monterey? Where's Monterey? Why am I drawing a blank here? Alan for a super chat. What's that mean?
I think that was the guy that said let's do her hair.
Oh, okay.
Really weird.
No, don't be a weirdo. You're going to have to get the boot if you continue on.
Pretty much.
Happy New Year there, good time. What's up from California? Oh, Monterey, California. Oh, that's not even bad then. What's up, Luke? We drifted South Africa. Nice.
That's a good thing.
We drift in the snow sometimes. Thanks for the sub, man. Oh, yeah. All right, bud.
I blocked that one.
What engine are we putting in it? It's already got an engine. It's a 350. That's all it's getting. It's just stay in stock. We don't do truck pulls, no. I just buy old cars for YouTube, fix them up, and then get rid of them pretty much. So that's kind of where we're at, guys. It's coming along anyway, so.
He's not drinking the same flavor beer because there's a different flavor beer for everybody, guys. Hooray from Boston.
Oh, there we go. How long will we be live? I don't know. Depends on how many people are in here.
Yep, we got a door on. That was fun. We even had to have the little ones help us hold it up.
Ah, English made it back. Got a door on and the fender. What's up from Turkey? Happy New Year's, guys. If you guys are just coming in, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and help me grow the channel. 2026, I want to get rolling with this thing here. I'm on a good run here the last while here, so I'd like to continue, and I hope everybody that's here is going to help me grow, and let's get this thing rolling. Share it around with your friends. And 73. It's a K10, guys. So K10 meaning it's a 4-wheel
planning on this
drive.
being your daily driver.
No, I'm going to fix it and sell it. That's what I do. I just fix them on YouTube. So if you go back to my channel there, through my channel, you'll see we've got a whole bunch of vehicles. The only one I've kept for any amount of time is right beside this truck. I have my 85 Camaro that I've had for like 25 years.
No.
Labatt Blue. Nah.
Blah,
Yeah.
blah.
I used to drink Canadian Ice, I'm not going to lie. But honestly, Canada didn't have a very good choice of beers. So it didn't have a whole bunch of...
So when you have beer, they always ask you about
Mango
your beer.
Cart. It's called Mango Cart. It's made by
It's
Golden Road Brewing.
It's
like
a golden ale.
Yeah, it's like a golden ale. It's got a little bit of a mango flavor to it. Not much. It's beer, though. I just got done redoing a 99 Ford Mustang GT convertible. Tires all the way around, 32,000 miles, and supercharged. Paid $1,500. That's a really good deal.
We actually just went to Missouri. We went to LMC Trucks not that long ago.
Yep, we were just all the parts. I bought floor pans, which I was just talking about that in my video. Don't buy floor pans from LMC. They do not fit good at all. The Amazon ones fit way better than that. The fender seems to fit pretty decent, though. That one fits better than the Amazon one. So, yeah, I think that's okay. And the inner rockers, they were not too bad, I think.
It is a 4x4. This is a four-wheel drive truck. It's the K10.
72 Plymouth Roadrunner 440. Second owner, 34K miles. I actually want to... Is 72, I think, if I remember off the top of my head, I think the 72s had the last of the kind of weird, it was like the mouth-shaped grill. The ones after that, they went into like that weird bumper style. So the cars still kind of look the same, but then the bumper changed and it kind of made it look weird. What's up, Tuman? I don't know. Dude, your guys' names, sometimes it's...
You should go to LMC, Chris. Definitely check it out.
What's up, Chris?
Welcome
How's
from
it going?
Croatia.
Happy New Year from Croatia. Ah, thanks.
It is.
Happy New Year.
It is way warmer today than it has been, Squid. Way warmer. It was like freezing, and today was like 64, which is really nice. 64 Fahrenheit.
We've lived all over, but we're in Oklahoma now, so it's not too bad of weather, but it's supposed to be like cooler in January normally, typically speaking. So
February is the coldest month of the year here.
that's what she keeps telling me.
It is.
Either way, I don't want to be there.
I don't know where Guy Man is. Is that Oklahoma?
Guymon? Yeah.
But it says
Oklahoma.
Guy. It says Guy Man.
Yeah, I don't know how to say it. But
it doesn't say Guymon.
I don't know.
It says Guy.
Guyman?
Guyman.
I think he's missing a letter in that name. I don't know. I could be wrong. I know where it is, though. I used to go through there all the time when we lived in Iowa.
It was 24 degrees when I went to the gym yesterday, but this morning it was only 36. So
29 is not bad for Pennsylvania. Chris is the guy that comes in here all the time and actually knows what he's doing. So
yeah, more than you do.
Yes, he does. He actually is a pretty smart guy. So he's the type of guy I don't take any advice from because he knows what he's doing.
Oh, Luke said their weather is exactly opposite as our weather. They're going into cold weather. We are from Oklahoma. That's where we're at.
Yep.
Oklahoma.
No, Chris is in Pennsylvania. Chris is in the chat right now. He's from Pennsylvania. There's a few people from Pennsylvania.
You can't get a tour of the truck. You have to watch. You missed it. You missed the tour. You're gonna have to come back and watch this whole video now.
Where's Oklahoma?
It's in the U.S.
In the middle. Isn't he from Canada?
Which one?
Oh my gosh.
No, there's too many. You got to tell me which one.
What state's Oklahoma? And he said.
Oklahoma is in Oklahoma. Oklahoma is in the U.S. of A.
Oh my gosh.
Right in the middle. Right in the middle, guys.
Rats. There's no rats here.
See?
Yes, I know where Guymon or Guymon or however you
spelled it better
I've been
this
through there
time.
a million times.
Guymon.
I used to go through there.
It's on top of Texas, duh.
All right, Sharon, you're gonna have to go. We'll give you okay. Just kidding. We give her one chance. She got 10. You just block her.
I did.
Oh. Hello from Russia. How's it going there? I'm from Fredericktown, Missouri. Trevor Murdoch used to live with me. He's in wrestling. Interesting. That's cool. Yes, we did already. Anybody that comes in here spamming is going to get blocked. So our chat stays pretty clean most of the time. If you notice, most people come in here and they're like, hey, this is a nice chat where it's not all spammed up. Well, that's because we're annoyed with people that do that kind of stuff. What's up, have you ever been to New Mexico? Yes, I go to New Mexico every week.
Someone got the Oklahoma boot. That's what happens in this place. We don't put up with nothing in Oklahoma.
I think that's why so many people come into our lives is because it's not full of spam.
$10 for a truck tour. $10 and then we'll give you a truck tour.
Yeah, there you go.
No, yeah, he's from Canada. I lived in Canada, so we both are Canadian, but now we live in Oklahoma.
Yeah, I got the door. Well, I got one door on. She just helped me put this door on there, so we got that.
We were going to do the other door, but his Camaro was blocking it, so we decided to do it tomorrow.
Everything was fighting me today. I went to get a round of welding wire, and then I went to get that, and then they gave me I only have a flux core welder, so then they gave me the wrong stuff there. Yes, we do have dual citizenship. Sooners or Cowboys? Don't really care.
I don't
watch either. Harvester made it back.
Okay, wow. Truck tour. You got to give him a truck tour now.
All right.
He paid you for a truck tour. Give him a truck tour.
All right.
All right. You won that one, bud. You won. Here goes.
All right. I'll show you my Camaro. I've got a little more room here this time. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. It's kind of a mess right now, guys. So, brand new fender. So this is LMC parts. So the fender, the floor pans, the door is used. It's got some Bondo in the back there. Needs to be tidied up a little bit, of course. And then I put floors in it. Put some, basically it's just sound deadening mat there. That's what we kind of got going on there. Don't scratch the Camaro. Don't worry, it's not that nice. So sound deadening stuff. I'm gonna actually paint the interior just so it kind of matches just a neutral color, so probably black. There's actually a fuel tank inside this toolbox, which is really annoying. It's just a 350. There's my fireplace that I put in here so we can actually work in here and when it's what we consider cold here.
But it's smoking hot now.
And there's the Camaro. So it's an 85 Camaro I've had for like 25 years, 26 years, I guess. So I haven't got the fender on this side or the door, nothing like that. This thing's got a 6-liter. It's an LS swap 6-liter in it. So that's kind of where we're at there. Yeah, the Camaro's got an LS swap 6-liter. It's got a cam in it. So it's basically a cam only 6-liter with headers. It's got like just Amazon. It was actually a super budget build. I threw it together for the duct tape drags. I've had it forever, but I had a 400 in it before. So So it's got carbureted. Actually, it's a carbureted 6-liter. It's a camo only with stainless steel Edelbrock, or not Edelbrock, just a eBay header. Sorry. It's got a billet turbo 350 transmission. There's about $3,600 in drivetrain into this car. That's it. And it right off the get-go, without any tuning, it had no carb tuning, or it had 22 degrees of timing in it only, and it ran like 12.0 at 116 mile an hour. So not too bad. It's actually fairly rust-free. I sold it for like 2 years in between, and then it ended up the guy left it outside, and the door seals were bad. That was the only time it was ever outside in the last 25 years. So that's what we got. So
how old were you when you originally bought that Camaro?
I don't know. 26 years ago, whatever that was. 25 years ago. I think I bought it in 2000 or late 2000 or 2001. I forget, something like that.
Are fourth gen Camaros made in Canada?
I don't think so.
He said fourth gen Camaros made in Canada. That's what I was wondering.
I don't know. I guess some of the cars are built in Canada. Sometimes they throw certain stuff in. How much work do I got to do on the Camaro? It runs and drives. It really just needs exhaust.
It needs exhaust. It's so loud.
Yeah, it's like I've had a lot of cars, Aaron's been in here a bunch. Welcome back, Aaron. But yeah, I've had a bunch of cars with open headers over the years that I used to just drive to the track. That one actually with a 400 even forever. This thing, I mean, I'm not kidding, man. It bleeds your ears. Like it freaking sounds like a top fuel car when you fire it up. It's freaking crazy. I've never seen anything like that with just a normal car like that.
I wore earplugs when he rode it at the duct tape drags, and it was so loud.
Yeah,
it still hurt my ears.
So that one I'm actually going to do. I'm going to paint it, and I'm actually going to paint it nice and make it look good and stuff. That one's going to be like an actual nice car eventually. It needs an interior and stuff redone in it and things like that. So
I won't let him sell it again. He sold it once, and we went and bought it back, and he's not allowed to sell it ever again.
So it's a 1985 Camaro. Well, thanks for the super chat there. I don't know how to say your name, May. I'll just call you May. If I missed a few of your guys' comments, sorry, it's going quick here. This one's 73, so it's a square body C10. So it's only got half of the truck right now. It's missing the other fender and door. I'm hoping to get that done tomorrow and maybe get the truck into primer even. I put floor pans in it. I put, like I said, you can see this door is just a used door or whatever, but it's got Amazon sound deadener in it. And yeah, I don't know. So it's coming along anyway. So like I said, nothing that I do is perfect. I'm a budget YouTuber, so everything I do is on a budget. I bought this truck for $1,600. This is probably going to be one of the most expensive as far as money into a project I've ever done, but it's got, how much did we spend at LMC?
$787.
Yeah. So, okay. So we spent call it $800 at LMC. So that's puts us up to $2,400 with including the truck
paint.
And then another $800 for paint, which sounds crazy, but paint and honestly, some of the stuff that's really expensive is clear coat and things like that. So that's that's $3,200 I'll basically have into it when I'm done, hopefully. And that was also including, remember that I had the doors already and I'm not replacing the bedsides and stuff. I mean, again, you could go down the road of a lot of money pretty quick or whatever if you start spending too much money. So
I can't read the last one.
Is it tuning or repair?
Oh, okay. That one on mine
just repair
and as English.
So well, both. I mostly buy them, getting them running and driving. I mean, I do all sorts of different things with them. Just kind of depends what I start with. Like that, my last video I did a 1969
We're gonna have to go
Buick
use
Skylark.
Chris's paint booth. He has a paint booth set up for
a
us.
Real paint booth. See, that's why he actually knows what he's doing because he's
We're
actually
just gonna
doing
bring
this.
Where is he located again?
Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's too cold. Never mind. We'll come see you in the fall or the spring or the summer. Feliz Ano Novo.
Chris, do you do this for a living or how do you know so much about this stuff? Because I feel like I've done a fair bit of this and I don't know. I think you're on the right track with just replacing the floor pans completely, like the whole floor. Because I feel like the LMC floor pans, they do not fit good at all. I don't know if you've ever tried that. What's up from Canada? I'm Canadian too, Aerosmith. 1994 Aerosmith. Why did he say that? What's his What's the relation there?
Maybe that's the year he was born.
Maybe. Doesn't look like it.
What does MYPAR say? Is that an okay comment? Those are not English on mine.
It says this woman is apparently Polish. No.
No. Oh, remove that. How about the other one below it?
I don't understand, but I guess you're doing great.
There we go.
Oh, the one above it. Oh, there
Oops, I got both
you
of
got
them.
both of them. Yeah, that's fine. London, Ontario. Nice. We've been there. I owned my own construction company and flipped and collected cars my whole life. Grandfather used to have a shop.
I do remember him saying his grandfather used to have a shop.
Gotcha. That's cool.
In Italy, happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. That is way too many spam. Goodbye.
Why do people always gotta
I don't
come?
even know.
In Italy, it's 2026. Well, Happy New Year's from Italy.
There we go. Clean out that garbage, guys. Don't need that. What does that say?
American pickups are very cool.
We'll keep that one then.
Yeah.
It doesn't come through. Some of them don't like translate on mine. I don't know why.
I actually just saw, I think it's a 63 or 64 short bed with no short bed Chevy roller yesterday for like $1,200. And I was like, man, if I had time to go get it right now, that's a really good deal. It's actually pretty straight, but. Hello, good morning. Happy New Year from 2026. Happy New Year. Do I drink Bud beer? No, I don't drink bad beer. I do not. You have to retract that message. Where are we from? Oklahoma. Happy New Year.
Oklahoma. There's a lot of people that have already hit the new year.
It's a short bed. So Aaron was in there the other day when I was doing that live on the didn't upload there. Were you there when I did that one?
Which one?
I did the live at that auto parts place.
I was there.
Oh.
I was not there, but I was there.
Oh, yes, that's right. Because you were telling me the feed was bad when I first
Chris
came
says
out.
bring that truck home. Where is the truck that you're talking about?
I think it's in Missouri.
That's not even far.
No, it's just that we're so busy. What's up from India?
I feel like every time we feel like we have extra time, something happens. Like our son has a car, and then it needs headers, and then it needs heads, and then the heads have to be 2 hours away. They can't just. There's nobody here that has them in stock, so you have to drive 2 hours to pick them up.
Yeah, he ended up not checking the oil in his main car and ran out of oil in the main. The motor was pretty much on its way out the door, so ended up he bought a 2002 Camaro. It's a V6 car, but I was like, man, for $2,000, you're not going to get very much. You paid $1,900 for it. I was like, you're not going to get very much for $1,900, and you're probably going to buy something with problems, which is what happened. So ended up needing a head gasket, and then we're like, well, if we're going to have to send the heads out to get them checked, then we might as well just buy heads because they're only $280 each. So that's what we did. I have my eyes on an 84 right now, short bed, 383, 6-speed. Nice. I'll sell this one to Chris afterwards, and he can fix it the right way. Sorry in advance, Chris.
Anything that's done wrong on it, don't blame us.
I know, that's what I was thinking. I was like, $1,200. That's a really good deal for a short bed truck like that. I've always wanted one of those. I've never had one. We had one when I was a kid, but I never really got to enjoy it or whatever. I've wanted one ever since. It was a long bed, but it was a 63 small back window truck. I should check if it's there again because that's a really good deal.
What's everybody's New Year's plans? Everybody fixing vehicles tonight? Or are they going to have fun and go hang out with their family? What's everybody's plans?
Still thinking about the cars in Texas. Yep.
Which cars? The ones that you looked at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went in there. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, I was there. Do you
And
remember? I was there.
But I went in there. Like, I actually went in there and talked to the guy.
You did not tell me that.
Yeah.
How come you did that and you didn't tell me?
Because I didn't realize it was open until afterwards. That's
I know,
why I
but
didn't
you
go in there
talked to me
first.
afterwards.
I
You
don't
still didn't tell me.
remember, apparently.
Oh, I feel ripped off.
I know you probably will make $25,000 off it, maybe more if it's actually.
That's right. We'll
It's
sell
really
it to
good.
you. You fix it right. You sell it for more.
That's right. I sell them and I basically just get my money back out of them. Sometimes I make a little bit or whatever. I don't make. I'm not trying to make 10 grand on a truck or something like that. I could care less as long as like I'm getting out of it, get some views from it, and
Here.
good enough. So we'll see.
My husband has too much stuff in his garage.
You guys are just coming in, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Help me out there. Like I said, I appreciate you guys all coming in. I've had a lot of people the last little while. My last video is doing really, really well actually there. So that 69 Skylark video there is doing really good. What's up, John? I think it's like, I just looked this morning. It's like 50,000 views on it already. Yeah. So we're on a good roll here this month. What's everybody else up to? You guys fixing junk too? Honestly, the main reason I did this truck was because it was a short bed and I already had the doors and I was like, if I have, like I said, I'm going to have probably $3,200 into this truck all said and done. I might even put wheels on it. Yeah, we'll see how it goes and how it turns out. But for that price, it's totally worth doing it. And it's still going to be way better than when it started. And if somebody wants to go and take it apart what I did and make it nicer, that's totally up to them or whatever. Most people these days don't really care. They want something that you can drive. What's up, Caden?
What are you going to send to us right now? The whole 25,000?
I have an old Toyota Yaris 2002, cheap but reliable. Hey, man, if it works, it works. I recognize you. You probably do. I don't know why. I have a 75 Chevy Scottsdale Mustang green 2-door short bed with long tube headers. 75 Chevy Scottsdale Mustang green. What's Mustang green?
It must be a certain color.
I wonder if it's green like the one. Go back in my videos there and check if it's the same color green, because if it's a 75 and it's green, there was like a truck that I want to build again actually. Medium lime iridium green is what it's called actually. My son's got one sitting in the yard there, and we built another one to match it.
It has a flat tire.
It does have a flat tire, even though I filled it a few times.
I thought those were new tires.
They are.
Oh.
But that's what happens when you don't drive something for a year.
That's what happens when you wreck the motor.
Yes. I have 4 mowers. I fix them, and sometimes I sell them. Nice. Overloaded on chicken wings, and I'm sitting here talking to you guys. Nice.
It is a pickup, yes.
76. No, he said we have a 76 Chevy Stepside.
No, the next guy said,
gotcha.
what car do you have?
It is a pickup. It's a square body Chevy. It's a k10 4-wheel drive. 73. Oh, the car, like the Camaro? The Camaro beside this is in 1985. Nice. There's a few guys that have come in here that have those big trucks like that. I'm just not really a 4-wheel drive guy. I don't know. I just can't really get into not for the old stuff. Like, I just use it for a factory vehicle because my daily driver, I kind of need it. But otherwise, I can't really get with it. I'm not going to lie.
Chris is going to buy it from you already. He has to wait till, we have to mess it up a little bit first before we sell it to you.
How much for the step side?
You don't have a step side.
No, he's asking the other guy how much for the step side. Let's crank up that Camaro. Dude, my ears would be bleeding and I'd be deaf for the rest of the night if I started that thing in here right now.
Our neighbors actually like when it runs. It's funny. Our next door neighbor, he actually lives down the road from us. And when it runs, he comes running up here to see what's going on.
It's loud. Like, you wouldn't even understand how loud it is. It's so loud. And I'm, like I said, my hearing's probably worse than ever, and it's the loudest car I've ever driven in my life.
It is loud. It is like ear-piercing loud.
I'm talking just idling. It's not even like sitting there like,
Agreed.
Like, when I'm like racing it, I had to wear earplugs, and it's still hurting my ears with my helmet on with earplugs in when I'm racing it. That's how loud it is.
I'm surprised they didn't say anything at the duct tape tricks.
I know, it was loud. It's so loud, man. And because these third gens are like, they're like super tight space, and it's got weird routing for the factory exhaust to put dual exhaust on or whatever. It's like really weird. Gasoline versus diesel, which is better?
It depends.
I mean, they both serve a purpose. Diesel is going to be better on fuel and have more torque. Like, you can pull 10,000 pounds at like 1,500 RPM.
I got to get my blanket. You made it too cold in here.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy cow, I'm still sweating.
Freezing, man.
I can turn it up.
No, I'll go get my blanket.
All right.
Let me grab my
She's
blanket.
going to grab her blanket. Grab me a beer while you're at it.
Yes, yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
My microphone's on, so you might
Oh
hear
yeah,
me
you should probably
talking.
set that there for a second otherwise.
Okay, I'll just set it right here.
Rate my ride. My father has a Saline S7 twin turbo. Nice, that's cool. Happy New Year. What's going on? My pappy has an old Dodge motorhome and an old Ford. Problem jumping into gear, and it was warming up before he went to work a long time ago, and it bounced into gear and went down the hill nice. I had a guy one time, I had a Ford truck that I bought. It was like a dually, and I took it to a mechanic to get it running. It was actually a furnace cleaning truck, and he had it on the hoist. He had it on a 4-post hoist, and he had it running in neutral, and for some reason it went into gear, and it just happened to be like he had just got it running, so it just stalled out, but would have been really bad otherwise. What's up, Burke? How's it going, man? You made it back too. What is the more popular car brand here? I mean, probably American cars, Ford, GM, Dodge, probably. That's kind of the mainstream stuff, basically. Dude, these moths are going to be the death of me. You never heard of the duct tape drags, Chris? It's like do you know Roadkill TV show? It's David Freiberger's event.
I have bad news.
Uh-oh.
There's no cold mango cart.
Oh, boy.
So you can either have a Modelo or a Blue Sky or wait till they're cold.
Probably a Blue Wing.
Okay.
Yeah. Can't believe you never heard of that. Did you watch any of the stuff there, Chris? Like any of the TV shows, like Duct Tape Drag, or not Duct Tape Drags, Roadkill or Roadkill Garage or any of that stuff? If you look at my profile picture, Tony Angelo's, which is around the corner from you there in Pennsylvania, he used to have the TV show Hot Rod Garage. And actually, the girl that finished out that show, she just lives like 30 minutes up the road from here. Alex Taylor. Yeah, so anyways, I was surprised that we got this door all lined up as good as we did. It seemed like the last time I put those, like, I put like an 80s truck door on like a 70s truck. For some reason, it just didn't have very good fitment. This one's actually pretty decent. It has a couple little waves in it, but not too bad anyways. It'll be good enough. Like I said, this isn't going to be a laser straight truck, and it's just not, it's not going to be perfect, but I think it's going to look pretty decent still.
Did you miss me?
Yeah, sure.
There you go. Sorry.
There you go.
I did put some in the freezer for you.
This doesn't feel like cold. Oh, well, it's because it's got the weird outside on it.
No, it does. It was all the way in the back of the fridge. Oh,
I do, yes. Some of the guys that were on that show are on my Instagram. They're friends with me on Instagram. Asian and...
Burke didn't miss me? That wasn't very nice.
He used to start up every once in a while as teenagers, went out to beat the living crap out of the truck and then let a tree fall on it. So there's not much left. Get it running for fun. Just go beat it around the freaking fields a little bit.
I tried to cry, Burke, but the tears didn't come.
All I watch these days is YouTube, so I
that's literally all he watches.
It's funny because I don't like Mike Finnegan used to be on Roadkill. There it was like Mike Finnegan and David Freiberger, and Mike Finnegan's is more of like a fabrication channel. And maybe if you're into that stuff more, like maybe a guy like you that's like pretty swift with that stuff, you'd probably find it more interesting. I watch some of it, but he does a lot of fabrication stuff, so it's kind of, to me, it's a little bit dry, but it is a K10. Yep.
Wait, wasn't this Burke here before? I thought
he's been here.
Or is this a different Burke?
Yeah.
It might be a different one.
No, he's the same guy.
Oh.
Yeah. Guess where I am?
You are on YouTube Live.
Yeah.
With Cruisin' with Kevin.
Cruising with Kevin's garage.
We got to do some cruising live videos. That's what we should do.
I know. That's one thing I say in all my videos. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty bad for that, where I'll get a project to the point where it's like almost driving, or like driving on like an...
Welcome from Turkey.
Like on a bottle or something like that, and then I don't finish it. And honestly, it's not because I can't finish it. It's just this garage just drives me crazy. I'm in the process of building a new shop, actually. What is all over this?
I don't know. It was in the back of the fridge.
But yeah, I'm in the process of building a new shop. So, but this garage is tiny. So everything that should take an hour takes 4. It's just trying to trip over tools and trip over everything to try to work. That's why it's taking me so long to do this truck too. Like I could have had this done a lot quicker, but Happy New Year there, Robbie.
It was pretty cool. Caden
Can I
said
paint the truck Hemi orange?
He's into RC cars, and he has a Toyota Land Cruiser and a K5 Blazer.
Man, I'd like a Land Cruiser. I've been looking for one of those for a while. It was actually funny because last time I was in Montana when I bought this truck, actually, there was I'm not familiar with their Land Cruisers, but it was old, like 60, probably like 66 or something like that. And it was actually on a TV show. And the guy was selling it for like $3,500. I thought it was pretty cool. It looked like the one from Ace Ventura. If you ever seen Ace Ventura there.
If you haven't seen it, you're not missing anything.
I told her, I said, I should paint this thing orange. And I actually sent her a color.
No, we were debating it.
No, I asked her. I was like, what do you think of this one? She's like, not for that truck. And then I sent her some other colors.
No, I was feeling the color he chose. I really like the color he chose.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. We'll see. Happy
Republic
New Year's,
of Ireland.
Joe.
Welcome.
Republic of Ireland. Where's the Republic of Ireland? Is it different from regular Ireland, or what am I missing?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. We can't tell you the color. It's a secret.
What's up from England there? Happy New Year, Robbie.
Or have you told them the color already?
I haven't told anybody.
I thought it was a secret.
No, yeah, I'm going to have to make you guys wait. Sorry. I'm showing you way more than I probably should have already.
I told him he shouldn't show you guys anything, but then one of you bribed him with money, and that's all it takes. It's true. I said, don't show him anything. Don't even let him see the door, but he let you see it all.
Do I know the color code? I sure do.
I know the color code too. And I know how much it costs because I got the statement.
I'll probably get roasted, but that's okay. There's a famous YouTuber from Arkansas named...
Nope, I don't know them. Thanks for the sub and the like, Robbie.
Casio? Is that what she...
Can I have the color code? No, you can't have the color code till it's done. What a stinker.
Thanks for the sub there, Robbie. Appreciate it. Hope you guys have a new year.
Oh, there's a North of Ireland and a Republic of Ireland. See, we just learned something new.
Yeah.
Hey, here's to learning something new.
Yeah.
Homeschooling every day. Homeschooling every day. That's what I tell my kids every time they learn something new, that we're homeschooling every day.
Name our...
I say let's make it the same price as a truck. How much did the truck cost you?
Yeah, $1,600.
$1,600, and we'll give you the color code. But not $1,600 on YouTube. You have to do it on my channel through Buy Me a Coffee, because then they don't take half of it.
I'll give you a hint. It's
no hints.
It's not
no
a hint
hints.
at all.
Oh, okay.
It's just gonna be like.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
It's a factory GM paint color.
Oh, that's a good print. Good hint.
My Blazer's brown and yellow with chrome, and the Toyota's a blue with a white roof. Where are you from again, Caden?
These are RC cars, not real cars.
I know.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure you understood that.
No, I did. Yeah, that's cool.
Our kid would like
I'd like to buy a Blazer, actually. I've been kind of trying for a while.
He says, I'm going to find it.
I'm going to... Oh, man. I'm gonna get roasted when I paint this truck. I know I am, but that's okay. It'll be something for sure. I can assure you, I have not done this truck right.
Yes,
but it's not bad.
It's right to Cruising with Kevin standards.
It's not bad. It's like, it's about the quality. I feel like I'm up to the quality of Dalton from Pole Barn Garage, at least, for sure. So, and it's better than a lot of people do, probably.
Yes, Smooth Operator. Thanks for coming back. We got the door on today.
Ah, you made it. Happy New Year, man.
He says the code is 24577.
Oh, he lives in PA too. Cool. How many cars do I have? I was waiting for that. I was like, maybe I should tell them earlier, but I'll wait until somebody asks, because they always ask. All right. Chris is probably like, man, I've heard this 37 times already. So this is a 73 K10 4x4. The car right in the next bay over here is an 85 Camaro. It's a LS swap 6-liter cammed. I have a 1963 Pontiac Le Mans Tempest outside. I have a 1969 Buick Skylark. If you look at my last video, I just got that one running and driving. My son's 1976 square body Chevy truck there. It's a long bed, 65,000 original miles on it. And then just our regular daily drivers. I sold a whole bunch of cars recently. I just sold a 1977 AMC Matador. It was triple black. If you go back in my videos, I got that thing running and driving, saved the paint and the interior and everything. Did quite a bit to that car, actually.
Yeah.
That was a really cool car. I really didn't want to sell it, but I hated to leave it sitting outside, and I just didn't have the shop space for it, but it was really cool. It was a factory 360 car, air conditioning, triple black, which is really unusual in that year. It was actually a really rare car. What else did we sell? We just about this time last year, actually, we flew to Florida and we bought a 1995 Z28 Camaro convertible, 6-speed for like 2,500, right? 2,400, something like that. 2,500 bucks, and then we drove it back to Oklahoma. We daily drove that thing for months. We actually drove
it all the way to Arkansas and then back to Oklahoma.
Yes, we did. Yeah, we put a lot of miles on the thing actually. Daily drove it for a few months there, and then what else have we had lately?
I think, Chris, I agree with you. I think he will start doing memberships on some of his projects. We're just kind of trying to getting his channel built up, but that is a great idea.
That is a good idea, actually. Yeah.
I think on some of his projects, we probably will just do it as membership based only.
We had a Matador when I was a kid. What year of Matador was it? It was like a really rare option car because most of them, like probably 95% of them, didn't have a 360, which was still a smog car, so it's not like it had crazy power, but it was a 360, which it was weird. It was a 360 two-barrel, factory air conditioning, triple black, so black interior, black roof, and black paint. It was cool. It was a really cool car.
These guys crack me up.
I've always had into fixing things like lawnmowers and stuff. Oh yeah, cool. Me too. You can show me 100 times a day and I'll still look at it. Hold on, is it the factory GM color?
Yeah, it is.
84 K10.
It is a factory GM color for some vehicle.
Yeah, for sure.
We didn't tell you which one.
GM could mean Oldsmobile, Pontiac, Chevrolet. You know.
One of my coffee guys told you red. Maybe we're gonna go red. Who knows?
I thought about it. I did think there was a lot of color. I was telling you guys before, I kind of had said it in the chat a few times, and I'll be honest, I completely veered off of what I was going to do. As soon as I walked in, I sort of had an idea when I saw the color. I was like, man, this seems like the one. And then
Is that what you said?
No, I did. When I went in there, I said, what do you think of this?
But the one I told you, it was the other one that I wanted.
No, this is the one. I got the one you wanted.
Oh, you got the color I wanted?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm excited. I didn't actually see it when he got home.
I didn't. So when I went there, it was a long story, but I didn't think they had it. And so when I saw it, I was like, oh, I think this is going to work.
Thanks, Chris. Once we get his membership going,
I was thinking the same
we got to figure it out.
Anyone remember Saturn? Yes. I used to work in a oil change place back in the day in Canada. And so the Saturn cars had right in the front, there was the oil filter. And then over here was the transmission filter in the early like SL1 cars, I think they were. When you would unscrew it, if you didn't disconnect the battery, it set the airbag off. And there was a guy, he accidentally unscrewed the transmission filter instead of the oil filter. And the airbag went off, and the lady was in her car, and she had coffee in her hand. So that was not good. So just if you guys are ever working on those, I don't remember why that was like that.
Wait, I'm confused. What does the coffee in her hand have to do with the lady in her car?
She was sick because we used to change oil, and people would sit in their cars, and we'd be like, hey, you could have a coffee if you want or whatever, right? So she was just sitting in there. I think she was reading the newspaper or whatever, and she was holding a coffee, and there's a transmission filter and an oil filter, and it was screw-on transmission filter. And if you didn't disconnect the battery on those cars, it would set the airbag off.
And her
the airbag went off with her in it.
Sitting in
it?
That's pretty sketchy.
Yes.
Was she hurt?
Yes.
Were you doing it?
It wasn't me, no.
Oh, I'm glad you weren't doing it.
No.
That's pretty gnarly.
Yeah. So they wouldn't even let us touch them after that. Wheatland yellow. Is that the color it is right now?
Maybe.
What's up from Turkey?
They're really, I think holding out on the color was a good choice. This is fun. This is like teasing our kids on their birthday with their birthday gift.
I started looking at summer racing when I picked up some parts the other day there too. When I went for the paint and stuff, and they have some cool wheels there actually. Man, they got more wheels there than they've ever had before. They've have their wall used to be like probably like a quarter of their back wall there was wheels and tires, or were just wheels, I guess. But now that whole back wall is wheels. There's got to be, I'm not even kidding, probably 200 different wheels back there. And they actually had a set of wheels that would have fit this truck in the clearance area there. And it was like 3 matching and 1 the same, except 1 was narrower. I'm like, oh no, why'd you have to do that? It was only $50.
Welcome from Brazil.
How's it going from Brazil?
And Kirk
I
wants
do
to
remember
know.
about
Okay.
K30.
There you go.
Yep. Yes, I know. I was thinking the same thing, Chris, because I was talking about doing black, and I was like, I haven't really done black with the spray gun yet, so I wasn't sure about that. I want to try it sometime, but
we'll have to come and do it at your paint booth when it's warm. We're not coming to Pennsylvania when it's cold.
I'll have to try it on something I don't really care that much about. I'm trying to make this one
semi-nice,
decent. Yeah. I mean, it's not, like I said, I'm not trying to make it perfect. It's not going to be perfect, but I would like to make it okay-ish. Schmedium, I suppose.
Schmedium. What is schmedium? Is that between small and medium?
Yeah, that's how I do everything. It's like schmedium. It's like halfway between good and bad. Am I doing base clear or single stage? Yes.
Good answer.
What's up, Ramsey? How's it going, man? Would you delete?
Just extra. No, it was just extra. It's just like, when they keep doing message after message. We don't need that.
Found a 12K 16-inch lift with a front and rear axle. Oh, with a front and rear axle. 12K. I'm just, like I said, man, I appreciate them, but I just can't get into like the 4-wheel drive stuff. This is already like, honestly, if this truck was like a short bed 2-wheel drive truck, I'd be way more interested in it. I don't really care about this one too much, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I know it sounds bad. I like it, but it's just like, I'm kind of like bored of I'm already kind of bored of there's so many cut short beds already. I'm kind of bored with that. I know I'm kind of bored with it because so many people are cutting down long beds. So I'm kind of bored with the short beds. And then because it's already like a 4-wheel drive, which I'm not really that interested in to begin with.
But why aren't you interested in 4-wheel drive?
I don't know.
4-wheel drives are fun. Maybe you just haven't had enough fun. When we were in Hawaii, that's what we did.
I like 4-wheeling, but in like my eyes, like I feel like just buying like a $2,500 side-by-side is going to be something I don't really have to care about. I don't have to worry about scratching and beating up, and when things break, it's not going to cost me $5,000. And I don't know. It's just kind of one of those things, I guess. I like them.
I love 4-wheel driving.
It's just I can't get super interested in them. And honestly, there's way more to them. So if something breaks, like a transfer case or something, then it's like, oh, there goes $1,000. It's like, oh, front differential goes or something, or the front end parts go. It just, everything is just more complicated and more money, right? So it's automatic. Yeah, like the short beds are definitely more rare, especially factory ones. Like, but everybody's cutting down the long beds. It's making me kind of spiteful. I'm not gonna lie. There's tons of $2,500 side-by-sides, man. I never really posted. I posted on social media back in the day, but we had a Polaris Razor and a Yamaha Rhino, and that was it, I guess, for side-by-sides. But that Rhino would go anywhere. It was lifted with like a big bore kit and everything. I think we paid $2,600 for it, and I think I paid $2,800 for the Razor.
And that was Canadian,
and we drove them,
which was way less than American.
And we drove them every single day, just about for like, I mean, like every day. I think we put I think we put by the end of that first summer of driving them, it was like 3,000 miles. This one's got an MP205, I think it is.
What is NP?
I don't know.
But what does that mean? You got to have to explain to me what that means now. If I'm going to be here on your car channel, you got to give me some explanation.
It's just the model of the transfer case, what puts it in 4-wheel drive. Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. Where are you at again, operator? How's it 10K for a... How is it 10K for a side-by-side? Ain't no way. I see rhinos all the time, and honestly, rhinos are probably the most capable 4-wheel drive side by sides in like a sensible price range. Like our rhino would go more places than like 900 razors would, like just because they have locking differentials and stuff. Oh yeah, we had a Terex for a while there too. We had a Terex 4. It was actually pretty decent, had lots of power and stuff, and got around pretty decent, but it was pretty wide. So the trails in Canada were mostly original quad trails, and then so it had a cab and stuff on it. And every time it hit a tree, I was just crying like, "Oh, it's another tree! Ah, another tree!"
So then we had to sell it because he didn't want to wreck the good one and get a cheaper one because he was so afraid of wrecking it because it cost so much money.
Dude, it had like a canvas. It had like a canvas one on it, and the first trip out with it, it just got holes, and like I was like, all right.
The first trip didn't get holes; it got scratches, and you freaked out.
No, it got holes. It was like there was like trees coming through the freaking fabric.
But remember how much warmer we were than our friends?
We were, yeah. Our friends were freezing to death because it was wintertime, and we're like all toasty and warm, and we had their kids in there too.
We have lots of old crappy tractors. Just give Kevin a
yeah,
call.
if you're riding mowers, I'm your guy.
Oh yeah, we have like 5 riding mowers in the yard that don't run. You want one? We got them.
Honestly, Polaris stuff works really well, except it's hard to work on. So there's like limited space, but yeah, I mean, Hondas are, honestly, Hondas aren't really that great in the newer stuff, to be totally honest. But the only ones I would say that'd probably be worthwhile, in my opinion, is like the Honda 1000s, like the 1005 Pioneers or whatever, because they have a real transmission in them instead of like the CVT stuff. Crappy tractors are super cheap there. Nice. Nothing wrong with that, man. I used to buy. At one time we were at an auction sale, and my friend was going to buy this tractor, and he's like, I'm waiting for this tractor, and I'm like, there. This is before I ever even did anything related to really. This is like I had never really bought.
We'd only been married for like a year,
and so he gets a phone call right before this tractor comes up. It's like an old Fordson Major or whatever, and he's like off talking on his phone. I was like, well, he's not buying it. I'm going to bid on it. So I bid like $600 or something for it. Actually, $500. But we were like 50 miles from home, so I ended up driving this thing home down back roads and getting lost and all this stuff. But I ended up flipping it, and I think I sold it for like $2,500.
Not only okay, so you guys, he's not even giving you the whole story. He was giving you like the run, like the rundown story. We go to this auction, and I said, "You're not buying that tractor." We'd only been married like a year, and I was like, "There ain't no way this guy's buying this tractor." So he buys the tractor, and I'm like, "Now how are you going to get it home?" He's like, "I'm just going to drive it home." Now we're like, we're probably like 15 miles from home.
50.
Oh, 50?
We
Was it
like
that
50,
far? It was
yeah.
far.
It was
I remember
far.
it was far. So I go home with the kid because we have a baby. Lita was like only 8 months old or something. So I drive home with the baby, and it's like 2.5 hours, 3 hours later, and he's still not home. And I'm like, "Where are you? Are you okay?" And he gets lost down some like back road because we live in Canada in the middle of nowhere.
That's up from Italy.
And he's driving this tractor home in the middle of nowhere. And then on top of that, he took the wrong road. Didn't you end up going?
Yeah, I got lost.
Like totally lost.
I was trying to take a shortcut, and it went to dead ends, and then it was like an extra 10 miles.
So it was a long cut. So then he finally makes it home, and I'm like trying not to be mad at him. And he's just like, "You okay about this tractor?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm totally fine with you buying this tractor." But really, I'm like not totally fine with him buying this tractor. And then he flips it.
Yes, we're both Canadian and American. We're dual citizenship.
Yeah. So that was how our journey started, with him buying and selling things. And I'm way better with the cars than tractors that he drives 50 miles through back roads to bring home.
All right, Burke. Happy New Year. We'll probably dip out here in a little while, but we were just coming on. So thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your New Year there, man. What's up, Vincent? How's it going, man? So yeah, that was my tractor story. So that started a whole ordeal of me buying random equipment. And I think fun. I said it when we went to move out of that house, I had like 30 Yamaha 3-wheelers. I'm not even kidding. Yeah,
he did. So ridiculous. He's not even kidding.
I don't even know why I had them. Looking back at it, I'm like, why did I have all those? It didn't make any sense. Like, why did I buy all these? We rode them quite a bit, though.
Yep.
I used to send her to auction sales and stuff, and she bought some funny stuff there.
I don't know why.
Happy New Year's from Germany.
I don't know why I was just so supportive. It must just because he's such a smart guy.
We've always like made money on stuff. Like we just buy something randomly. Like yes, I just look at something and I'm like, hey man, if I buy something for $50 and I can make $100 on it, hey, or $50 on it or whatever, just double my money or something like that. Or whatever. It does run, yes.
At one point, he bought, how many Skidoos did we have? Or what they call them in the U.S.? You guys, we call them snowmobiles in the U.S.
I did used to flip sleds in Canada, snowmobiles. Actually, that was how we bought a lot of our stuff, is just basically without even having to pull out of pocket. It's like, we would like, when I bought like the side-by-sides, when it was getting close to winter, I was like, hey man, I'd like to drive like some snowmobiles this winter or whatever. So we sold the side-by-sides, made money on them, bought like, I think we bought like 7 or 8 snowmobiles that winter and just kept flipping them, getting a better one, flipping them, getting a better one. And then next year we bought a different brand of side-by-side and stuff. Man, I love auctions.
Is it
the auctions in it is a 4-barrel, yes.
Yeah, that's what I said. You call them snow machines here.
Yeah.
Or snowmobiles or whatever. Every little area calls it something actually a little bit different. But it's called Skidoos in Canada. That's what they call it.
In Canada, there's still a lot of small auction companies. So like where I grew up in Saskatchewan, it's like they're starting to get a little bigger now. But like even honestly 5-6 years ago, they weren't even online yet. So you'd go to like these auction sales and it was just like all the farmers and like local Ukrainian people that weren't going to buy anything or whatever. They were just kind of there to kill the day or whatever. So you'd get like crazy deals on stuff. Like I think we've talked about this in our chat before, but we went to an auction sale one time. We bought like an entire cube van full of stuff. Like, I mean, it was packed front to back full of stuff for $25. There was like at least probably what, $25,000 worth of stuff in it.
At least.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
it was like crazy. Something you would see on Storage Wars. It was wild. BRP is definitely basically a nationalized company for Canada. Yep, pretty much.
What is BRP?
Like Bombardier. Like basically Ski-Doo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does Yamaha not make snow machines anymore?
They stopped making them. Nope.
No.
Yep.
So, I think that's the only thing Kevin misses about Canada is snowmobiling. That's it.
Yeah.
Other than that, he likes being in warmer weather.
My buddies always bug me like, hey, are you going to come snowmobiling this year? I'm like, man, like to be honest, it's just now it's like to get back into it. Like, you know, we sold everything, right? At one point there, we had the truck to pull it. We bought the enclosed trailer that would hold 5 sleds. It was heated and, you know, we could just keep all of our gear and stuff in there. We would like we had like 5 snowmobiles like to fit in there plus 2 extras or whatever in case we ever had problems with them. Like there's just like a lot of stuff with it. And then now we've sold all that. So to buy them all again, we wouldn't have to buy as many because our older kids are out, but
it would still be expensive.
Do I also do body work? Yeah, I do some. I'm not going to claim I'm an expert by any means.
They said your own body work.
Yes, I do. That's what I said.
Yeah.
I like buying old scrap.
So does Kevin. He likes buying anything. If it looks like it can't move, he will move it. And then he takes us to go look at, what was that truck that we got? We were in, was that in California that we met that guy at his house? And I was like, honey, this truck isn't going to move. And then you ended up bringing it home and it actually moved.
That was the one I did on my channel here not that long ago. It was pretty rough though.
It was pretty rough. And we went to this guy's yard. I didn't even think the thing was going to turn on, but it did.
I wish you all were my neighbors.
Do you wish we were your neighbors? You should see.
I don't think my neighbors wish they were my neighbors.
No, actually, our one neighbor really likes us. He thinks we're pretty cool. We actually have really cool neighbors.
We do, actually. We got
like our neighbors actually do really like us, but
we try to be respectful, but we have a lot of stuff.
We hide. We're like back. We have like a private driveway, so we can hide all of our junk. We were just talking about that. We can't live in an HOA because they'd kick us out. We've talked about that.
Yeah, we wouldn't even make it. We wouldn't even be moved in yet, and they'd kick us out.
Yeah, they would definitely kick us out. So we can't live in an HOA. We live like outside of a city in the middle of nowhere. We have a private drive. Nobody can see our junk. So from the outside, our yard looks nice, but inside, it's a trove. It's just treasure trove.
I would like to be your neighbors. Oh, man. Too funny. Yeah. Honestly, I don't really have enough space for doing this like in the bigger picture. Like I really need to clean up. All of our yard is like, we have a couple acres, but it's like all trees. So
and it's all like this, like the whole thing. We're like on a mountain. We're at the tip of the mountain, which is great when it rains, right?
Yeah.
but it's not.
We
great
really
when
need
you
to
wanna
like
build a
bring
shop.
Phil in and stuff, and then whatever. I'd like to build like a little dirt track in the backyard for like ripping dirt bikes and maybe cruising some cars for some videos and stuff. Just buy like some beater cars and just beat them to death on the like a little circle track or something like that. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, he actually keeps talking about changing our backyard to a track for our kid. Yeah,
Just a little bit. It's like because our yard is long. Like we probably have, I don't know, probably 1,000 feet. I'm
yeah,
guessing or
it's
something
pretty
like
far.
that.
It's pretty
Probably like
far.
1,000 feet, and then even if it was like a short, whatever. I don't know. We'd have to
Smooth
play
said,
around.
"Do you guys buy anything from the auto auction rebuild? We have not."
We don't. I always thought that would be interesting, but again, I mean, I don't know. I have a lot of people ask me to do different things, honestly, but I feel like people kind of expect my channel to be older cars. Like you could see now the older cars on my channel are starting to actually get some momentum.
Plus,
So
older cars are more fun to save.
they are,
There's
yeah.
not very many people out there saving them, to be honest, and that's what makes it
Yeah.
fun. Is that we're saving those cars. We don't want them to go to a scrapyard.
That's what I tell people all the time. People are always like, well,
That's
right,
like smoothly. We do want to do a private demo derby. That would be fun.
Yeah. Hit to pass. I was actually thinking, I was like, because we don't have a crazy amount of space, but there would be enough space for a car track back there, like a dirt track or whatever. But I was like, if we could make it, but make make it for small cars, like Mr. Bean cars almost or something, like something small like that would be fun to just burn around on still or whatever, like Chevettes or something, or like Geo Metros or Fireflies or something like that.
We're gonna eventually talk our neighbors into selling
Happy
us
New
a
Year,
few more
Mike.
acres, and then we'll have even more room.
Is there any what? Mock misers? I don't know what that means.
Mockler misers. Mockler miser.
Not sure what he's talking about.
Me neither. It's a mockler miser.
No.
Anybody
That's
got
what I would like to
big
do.
New Year's plans? Mercury trucks back in Canada. Hey?
Yep, we sure did. We had lots
What's a
of
Mercury truck?
like Mercury's a brand, like it's
I
like
know what a
off
Mercury
brand
is.
of Ford.
I had a Mercury. I had a Mercury Tracer actually, and I
Oh.
totaled it. I was really good at that.
Yeah, I think the Geo Metro was the US version, wasn't it? So back in the day, so if you guys go back through way back in my old videos, I think it's still up there. Me and my buddy used to just go do burnouts or whatever, and it's like a whole video of us doing burnouts. But in like I grew up in a small town of like 500 people for a long time there, and man, this town was like going to like a town in the 50s. Like it's still very much the same, but like everybody had cool old cars. Like the newest car we would have seen at that time was like the blue IROC Camaros and stuff, but most people had like a friend of mine had a 55 Bel Air, another guy had like a 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner. There was like a bunch of like square body trucks and like the OBS short bed trucks. Like everybody had something really cool. There was like Dusters and Darts, and like people from all the other towns that had cool cars would come on the weekends and just do burnouts for freaking 2 or 3 blocks or whatever. And that was the thing to do every single weekend. People would come out and just do burnouts and have fun or whatever. Tons of Camaros and stuff like that. So it was kind of just funny. It was like old school like that. Kentville, Nova Scotia, 69 Nova SS. Those are cool cars. I had a 47 International. Cool. I'm starting to kind of like the really older trucks like that. Like even pre-50s, there's some cool ones around, but still going to go cruising on Saturday night here. Nice. Drag racing still open here. Actually, there's actually racing this weekend. I've only been to this racetrack once out here. The biggest, so that we have a like an 8th mile track close by here, but they don't have time slips, and I just can't get into it because of that. I know I should support them and stuff, but I've actually been looking into like, if I could get this channel big enough, I would actually buy them like some used timing system or something like that. Because for a couple of grand, probably you could.
Maybe that's what we should do is start something for them.
Yeah, so I thought about it a few times there because I've seen them on Marketplace for like $2,000 or something around that mark anyway. So like, and then they would have a timing system because a lot of people say the same thing there. Old school Camaro here, 1970. Nice. Those are nice cars. Split bumper. That's cool. I like those. I see. To me, even though they're not as mainstream, I suppose, in my opinion, everybody talks about like a 67 to 69 Camaro, like obviously the first gens, right? But to me, like a 70 to 72 or something like that is way cooler, in my opinion. But then again, because you don't really see tons of them around, they're kind of a little bit, not that they're harder to find, but it's just like, I don't know. People are just kind of get something in their head or whatever. And so the first gens are just kind of popular. You can go Cheever, go buy a mock-up drag racing sub for like RC track. Interesting. Never seen that before. That's cool. But I would like to help them out there. It was actually, this track was closed and somebody bought it, like a couple bought it and they live out there and they just bought it and they got it going again. So with everybody losing their local drag strips and stuff, I think it's really cool somebody opened one again.
And it's important to support your local drag strips. Otherwise, they're not going to be able to stay open.
Yeah. And I really feel like if they had time slips, that would bring a lot more traffic out there. And I feel like if I could get this channel pretty decently sized, maybe I could hold some events out there, something like that. I think it'd be cool. That's crazy. Well, if you look over right beside this one there, Curtis, I have an 85 Camaro that's LS swapped. I know.
Can't look over.
I know. Sorry, you missed it.
Just pretend you missed it.
We did a tour earlier.
We did a tour. You have to pay for another tour.
You have to pay for another tour, sir. I wouldn't disagree.
I don't think that's true. I think I think there's a lot of respect for the older generation of cars still.
Yeah. I think what it is nobody's teaching these younger guys. Like, for example, like people get scared off. I don't know how to work on drum brakes. I don't know how to work on points and condensers. I don't know how to, deal with 6-volt systems, stuff like that. So people just like, when it gets to a point where it's like the body starts getting bad and then it's not really running or it needs like other stuff like that, like brakes and things like that, people just feel like they look at it and they're like, well, 40 years ago, everybody knew all that stuff. Well, now nobody knows that stuff because nobody's really teaching them. So that's why I feel like it's so important to do like channels like this, or even like I talk about this all the time. Like my friend is the Travis B on YouTube, and him and his dad do like really old stuff. And I really feel like channels like that really help things along. Like they're super smart guys, like way smarter than I am. They're so up on everything. His dad's worked on stuff forever. And so they get things running that have been like parked like for like 50, 60 years that are seized up and stuff. And they just get them running and driving. Like it's crazy. So I think watching that kind of stuff is like super important. So, and guys like that are actually still knowledgeable in that stuff. Cause like, I'll be honest, I've forgotten a lot of that stuff just from not doing it all the time.
Chris wanted to know if your Camaro was a T-top.
It is not. I like T-tops cars though. I've had a ton of third gen Camaros too. Third gen F bodies. I've had, I've had so many too. I forget, but not as many as that last guy that was just talking there. But I've had like 84, 85 Firebird Trans Ams. I had a Formula 88 Formula. How much for what? Gorilla made it back. Happy New Year, man. See, Mike knows where it's at. He likes all the 70 cars because he grew up in the 70s. Just a different time. And it's like I said, I think it's super important for people to like learn all that stuff now, because once that knowledge is gone, people are just scared off by it. Like guys that are teaching their kids at our age how to like work on old cars, like points and condensers, and there's ways to upgrade it. Like you might be able to have like a points and condenser car and put an HEI in it. That's a simple solution, but teach them some of that stuff, right? If you teach them now, then it's easy.
Chris is right about that. The technology going into new cars there's a lot going into that. We've seen that even.
It is, yeah. And honestly, it's not really any different. Like people get scared off, for example, like younger guys now are like, they don't know how to work on a carb, but then older guys don't know how to work on EFI. But it's essentially the same thing. if you can wrap your head around working a computer, you could figure out how to do tuning and stuff for like down. It's the same parameters. It's just you're looking at it on a screen versus doing it with a screwdriver or whatever, right? It's basically the same idea. All the things sort of like, if you're really good at tuning a carburetor, you can figure out how to do like EFI stuff. But some guys just don't want to learn new things, or they think it's too complicated or whatever. So just kind of how it goes. But what do I think about electric cars and trucks? I do not care one bit about them. Not my cup of tea, man.
Do you drink tea?
How much for the tour?
You got to pay in super bucks, bud.
Should I give him a tour anyways?
It's up to you, man. How generous are you feeling?
Well, it is New Year's Eve here. We showed everybody else already. There's
Well,
nothing to really see. It's like my car is covered in junk over there because it's like the junk collector because I don't have
his car is like the treadmill that you guys bought last January.
Yes, that's right.
Uh,
I was wondering where the Tesla was. In the
Not this garage. Not
this
allowed
garage,
here.
man.
If it doesn't smell like gas, it's not in my garage.
I like Weber 32, 36 carbs, easy to maintenance and tune. I agree. Had to get my 70 Camaro back, pass it to my son when I'm gone. That's cool.
That is cool.
You're a truck guy and you don't even think about electric cars. They are not sweet, man. They're not even cool at all. Not even a little bit. They're not even remotely cool.
Maybe he's young. He doesn't know yet.
Yeah, well, that's okay. I don't knock other people for liking it. Just it's not my cup of tea. They have no place in my life. We took a dune buggy and put an H22 supercharged motor. Nice. That's funny.
No politics and no electric vehicles. That's all we say.
I was saying yesterday, though, I was kind of laughing about it because there's one electric car that I would like to buy just because it would be so ridiculous. You guys would be like, this guy, what is he doing? That'd be the only reason. And I'm telling you, it's not anything even remotely new. Nice. That's cool, Curtis. I like conglomerations. Should I grab a beer? Should you grab a beer?
I'll grab a beer.
What's going on, Dan? You made it back, man.
Oh, good
to see you again. She's going to grab us a drink here.
You can hold my phone. I'll leave my...
And the mic.
I'll leave my mic here for you. You can double talk.
Not too much, man. We're just hanging out. Just, I'll give these guys a once over while she's over there getting a beer. So this is where we got today. This side of the truck's pretty close to being done. It needs the door sanded and the Bondo sanded down, a little more Bondo in the back there. There's the Camaro, full of junk. So there's nothing too exciting here. Like I said, it's just my junk holder right now. It's not in very good paint. So what's up, Nick? It needs a paint job. It needs interior work and stuff like that. So eventually, I'm hoping this summer I'll have my shop completely done to the point where I can work in it easily and stuff like that. Hey, smarten up, Chris. I'm not hating electric. I just have no use for it in my life. And I don't get it. It's not green. I mean, if you want to get into it here, let's get into it then. It's not green. You need coal to run them. The only thing that they have is that they're fast, and it's just not, I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't want to be stopping and waiting for 45 minutes to charge my vehicle when I drive. Dudes, I put sometimes freaking 5,000 miles a week on. So can you imagine doing that with an EV? I can't. So no, for me, it's not a thing. Like I said, I'm not hating. If you like him, cool. I got no problem with him. It just has no... Dude, it did not... How much energy do you think it takes to make solar and wind and all the things like that? Like, honestly, nuclear is the only one that's kind of remotely decent. The only true like natural power would be like electric, basically. Like I'm talking like water, like basically like turbines, right? Yeah. Do you know how much energy it takes to make solar panels? More than they ever produce in their entire life. No, he was asking. I said, well, if you want to get into it, well, I'll give you my opinion.
No politics and no electric vehicles. Darn Kevin. I leave for 1 minute and you guys let him go off on a tangent about electric vehicles. Don't talk to him about electric vehicles.
Oh, look. No, look. My audience is taking care of it.
Oh, my gosh. Tell you what.
Like I said, I got no problem with them. If people want to drive them, I mean, this is, like I said, the way I look at it is like you have if you want to have like an EV, you're going to have battery problems down the road and have that expense. And then you have to deal with charging them all the time.
Don't get him started, guys. He'll go on forever.
Yeah, my truck has a battery to start it. It doesn't have, it's not carrying around 2,000 pounds of battery.
It's time to move on now. Time to move on. You guys, don't get him riled up, you guys. They're getting you riled up.
Only one. The problem I have with hybrids, Dan, is that hybrids, you're carrying around all the extra weight. So there's no benefit to it. Like, you're burning extra fuel and extra energy and wearing out tires faster and beating up the roads more from that extra weight and stuff. So again, and then when the battery goes, it's a whole nother thing. 19 moving parts. Well, again, man, if you like them, drive them. I don't got any problem with that.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Next question.
Did you see the little GM car that had like a $12,000 battery replacement? Like, yeah, just one of those things. Like I said, if you like them, that's cool, man. I don't knock people for what they like. If you enjoy it, that's cool. My cousin's got, like, he's got a Tesla Plaid and stuff like that, and they rip. Don't get me wrong, they rip and they're cool and like fun to like drive. They're fast, but it's just not in the big picture. I guess the way I look at it, it's not like a world-saving thing. If you just want to drive it because you enjoy them, cool. That's nothing wrong with that, man. What year is your pickup and what engine? It has a 350 in it, and it's a 1973 K10 4x4. If you guys are just coming in, sorry I haven't said it enough here, but make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and stuff. I do mostly old cars here. Check out the channel. I just did a 69 Buick Skylark. It is a K10. Holy cow, the first guy out of everybody has been in these chats that said a K10. I say C10 all the time because otherwise people don't know what I'm talking about. Holy cow. Dean, you actually figured it out. You're the first guy. I'll give you an award here. Exactly. 100%.
100% what? Nobody knows what you're talking about.
And Chris is saying you can go to the junkyard and replace his motor for $150 and be back on the road. Exactly. What do you think about a boat you can sail around on? When it runs out of gas, you can park it until it's full again. Exactly. The 69 Skylark was pretty beast. It was fun. It needs a bunch of other things now because it's just like it came out in 69. So it's like it has terrible brakes and it runs better now for sure. It needs a little tuning still, but it needs body work and stuff too. And it's just another one. Go down a road there. Like, what do you guys want to see? Again, I mean, that's the problem. What happens, right? I got it running and driving now, and people don't. There's kind of a little bit of a interest in people watching like bodywork type videos, but it's just kind of like one of those things where it's like people, generally speaking, don't love watching bodywork videos. Actually, as a matter of fact, I've been hardly recording any of this one because I'm just going to snip it together and kind of show you guys, but because people don't want to be like watching like how long do you think it took us to line that door up? Probably an hour?
At least.
Yeah. So it probably took us like an hour to put that door on, line it up, clean it up, whatever, right? So people don't want to watch that. Does the K10 supersede the K9? I don't think so, bud. Snippet, you already got the format. Yes, that's right. We're talking about cars, man. Have we talked about EV cars? Hey, smarten up. Get out of here, Top. I think someone's stirring the old proverbial pot there.
He's like, hey.
You just had to say it, didn't you? Just had to say it.
He's like poking the bear. It's like, yeah. It's like. He's like, how much can I poke the bear? Uh,
Nah, I'm good. Chicken bouillon, okay. I know.
I'm funny or he's funny. I think he's funny. He goes off on these tangents.
I didn't. I was like,
No, I
kept
heard
saying
you
to
when I
him,
walked in.
I kept saying to him, I was like, man, I don't really care what you drive. Like, I'm respectful of it.
But
If you,
then
if
you just
enjoy
did. I
it,
heard
then
when I
that's
walked
cool.
out, you were like,
But then he just wouldn't let it go. He's just like, okay, they're the best thing ever, and you're gonna love them. And you're gonna drive them. I'm like, no, I'm not.
Don't poke the bear, guys. Don't poke the bear.
Always got to be one person. That's okay. We can let him in. He's driving a car. That's the main thing. You guys aren't. He's not driving a bicycle. He's not, so you know what, guys? He's got a driver's license. He's driving a car.
Electric bikes are
Give him
fun.
that.
Electric bikes are great.
Happy New Year, Lewis. We had a 84 GMC Custom Deluxe. This is a 73 Custom Deluxe, actually. It's really cool because the badge, I'm going to hate myself for saying this. So there's a badge on this. You know how they always say like Silverado or whatever. This one has a Custom Deluxe, but it says Chevy on it, which is like really weird. I think it was only a 73 thing. But I forgot about this truck actually until just this moment. But back in the day, I didn't want to cut a hole. Well, you couldn't really fit it there. You guys know where the stereos go, you can't really fit a CD player in there. So instead of doing that, I was like, well, I'm going to cut over above the glove compartment and cut that out and put the CD player there, which actually worked pretty decent. But I cut up that whole like piece that where all like the Custom Deluxe or whatever stuff is there, and it's like the actual chrome trim or whatever. Yeah, I probably wouldn't do that today, I don't think, but it worked good at the time. There you go. Bicycle second choice. See, I'll drive an EV bike. I got awful orange peel on my first car, put the clear coat on it, then it cracked all over because I didn't wait long enough between coats. That shouldn't cause it to not. Normally what will happen is when you put the paint on and you put it on too quick, it'll just dull out. That wouldn't actually make it crack. It'll just make the paint dull. So like instead of it being like, depending on what you're doing, if you're using single stage and you like, if you go like too quick, it doesn't have time to flash, then it'll kind of like basically just make it dull when you hit it with the next coat. Orange peel is usually because you're not spraying either at a, maybe it's not thin enough or it's like not enough pressure or something like that. What do you think of E-plans for the future? Not sure what you mean.
Planes. E-planes.
Why did you leave Canada for Oklahoma? Because Oklahoma's awesome.
And it's warmer.
And it's warmer. And the chicks dig it.
Hello.
What's up from Maine? How's it going, man? We have electric bikes at our beach place. I think they're cool. Fun to ride. Yeah. We've rented them a few times too and stuff. We actually would like to buy some or whatever. They're pretty fun. What's up from Buffalo, New York? Man, I don't envy your guys' cold and snow. Well, no. Sometimes I do. When it's like halfway up to your house, I would like to go snowmobiling there. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but you can't do it in the city, so you'd have to like find somewhere outside.
Happy New Year, Tick. How's it going, man? What year K10? It is a 1973 short bed. Who says what? Oh, single digits here. Snowmobile trails open today. Nice. I love snowmobiling, but I don't like cold. I just kind of, I don't know, turned into kind of a baby now. I'm not gonna lie. My friends up in Canada are going snowmobiling, but yeah, I still enjoy it. I would still do it, even though I'd freeze to death and I'd probably die the first time I went out there now because I'm so acclimatized to the warmer weather. But I still do it though. We snowmobile on the streets. Sounds like Canada. That's all I used to do too.
We used to snowmobile over to our friend's house at night, play games, and snowmobile home.
Watching from Britain, is that right? Happy New Year to you too. I have an 86 to 87 split year short bed with a Chevy 383 stroker. Nice. When does the Oklahoma accent take over?
Every once in a while.
Yeah, maybe.
Our son has it worse than we do.
Absolutely love the snow. Nice. Make sure you spray. Make sure you spray in the flash zone. It could really mess up a paint job. I learned that last time. I didn't really realize when I painted that last truck what had happened. It was just a small little area, and I just the very last one little spot that I had kind of done. I was like, man, did I get that good enough? And so I hit it again. It was just like a little tiny area, thank God, and it wasn't. I didn't wait long enough, and it just basically dulled the paint in that area. What did that guy say? I have a 79 something or another. That's a long time ago. Well, hi, Freeing on the road.
I was wondering what that button did. Now I figured it out. I figured it out, guys. And it's New Year's in Oklahoma at midnight, guys. He asked, what time is it New Year's in Oklahoma?
Super 73s are really good bikes. No idea what that means. Oh, he's talking electric bikes, I think. I'm assuming. Man, I don't know anything about them. There's so many different ones out there these days. But they're all pretty good as long as you get, like, in Canada, you can only get 350 watt ones, but you're still probably okay. But in the US, you can get the big daddies, and then you can get ripping on them things.
I actually don't agree with you, walkie talkie. We have some neighbors here, and they've got the real Okie accent, and it is way worse than any Texas accent you've ever heard.
We're from Canada, so we speak English.
Yeah, so we don't have the accent. And I'm actually not from Canada. I'm
not gonna lie. There's some people though that come from like Arkansas and like Louisiana and stuff, and they're like, "Y'all too. We all want to go out tonight and get drunk and smoked up."
Hey, Lucas said it's New Year's at midnight there too. What a coincidence!
What a coincidence,
I can't
Lucas.
believe it,
dude.
What a small world we live in.
Who would have thought it?
Mind blown.
It's not too bad here today, G.
It was actually a nice today. It was actually, wasn't it almost 70?
Yeah, it was actually decent. Happy New Year. It's also midnight in Cincinnati already? Really?
No, he said it's also midnight. Oh my gosh. Wow.
I was like, wait a minute.
Cruising with Kevin is cruising a little slower today than normal.
Yes, we speak English in Canada. Yes,
Canadians speak English.
What's up from Finland there, Life? I'm from Minnesota.
Oh, but moved to Oklahoma.
Nice.
We've seen MX in here before.
Yes, we have. Welcome back. If you guys are just coming into the channel, make sure you guys subscribe, share me around, do all the things, help me out, help me grow the channel there. Appreciate all the support, guys. Going to New Year here, spicy, so let's get rocking.
Did you say spicy?
Yeah, spicy.
What's spicy?
I don't know.
Oh.
How I'm rolling New Year.
Oh, okay.
It's tricky. Canada's interesting for sure.
Why is it interesting?
Why is it interesting? What's that supposed to mean?
Maybe they're from Canada and they're interesting.
Oh, yeah. He's probably saying that. He's like,
Canada's pretty interesting. Very interesting, guys.
From behind your truck.
Wow. Wow, Lucas.
Wow.
Wow. So mature. So mature, Lucas. So mature.
5,000 watts.
I can't read the.
Do I speak French? Yes, in English.
Nah, I'll delete that just because, you know.
Yeah, I agree. No politics here, guys.
Yeah.
Do I need a video editor? No, not one.
I am the video editor.
Yes. I used to fish in Canada as a kid, then after 9/11, passports. Oh, yeah.
Well, you should get a passport. That's the best fishing ever. I was actually just talking to somebody yesterday. Not yesterday, Saturday. I went out and I met a guy and he was like, they would always go to northern Saskatchewan to catch fish. And he swears it's the best place in the entire world to fish. And he's from Oklahoma and he goes up to northern Saskatchewan to go fishing.
It is. There's some of the biggest, like northern pike, walleye and stuff in the world. There's actually, we have all the world records in Saskatchewan for that kind of stuff. I think I forget off the top of my head, I think the northern pike was like 56 pounds or something like that. And I think the walleye was like 43.
And the fish taste so different. Like there's no freshwater fish in warm water that tastes as good as freshwater fish in like cold water.
A friend of mine actually, I haven't seen him in forever. It was a guy I was kind of friends with like years ago, like 20 years ago. But him and his brother used to go fishing all the time. And they caught the world's largest rainbow trout on a 5-pound test line, and it was 43 pounds, which is like, for a freaking rainbow trout is like massive. They actually caught 3 of the world records in a row. I think it was 36 pounds, 38, and then 43 or whatever it was. Search up world record rainbow trout in Saskatchewan, you'll see.
They don't know how to spell Saskatchewan.
You just had Arctic char for dinner. I've never had that, but apparently it's really good. I think fishing, like ocean fishing, like their fish would probably be pretty good on the East Coast.
Or in
colder
Hawaii.
water.
Hawaii fish is pretty good.
They say it's contaminated now, though. I don't know. I'm not an expert. So
that is what they say, but I'll still eat it.
It does make sense, though.
It does make sense.
You think about it. They get all the weird water coming in from
I think
like
anywhere
China and stuff.
Anywhere you get fish. Well, if you like trolling, bud, then goodbye.
It does, but when the water is cold, it actually tastes better. That's why like Arctic Ocean fish always taste better. The cold water fish tastes better. That's why the fish in like Canada,
wild caught salmon from BC tastes way better than anywhere else. It's so true. Like
if you get into like cold water areas, like cold rivers, cold lakes, deep lakes, stuff like that, it always tastes better. When it's less fishy tasting. Yes, when it's shallower,
yeah,
it tastes more fishy.
Catfish is no bueno in my opinion. I know some people love catfish, but to me it tastes fishy and dirty.
Unless you're alone and you're starving.
I don't know. I would be like the guy that called himself out. I'd be like, that fish be slimy.
Back from Texas. What's up, Jenny Booth?
I remember Jenny Booth.
Yeah, she's been here a few times since you were here before too.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, nice people. Like knowing you for a couple of minutes. All right.
All right,
Thanks
Lucas. We'll see you next time.
Lucas.
Thanks for stopping in.
Time.
See, Russell, you are my friend, Russell. Catfish is no bueno. No bueno. No bueno.
Catfish is, I don't know. I can't get with it. That's okay, Anthony. What's this person's name? Lola. What's up, Lola? How's it going? Happy New Year's pretty soon at 12 o'clock everywhere, just so we're on the same page, guys.
Just so you guys know,
it's midnight everywhere.
Midnight is when New Year's happens.
It doesn't happen earlier or later. That's what time it happens, depending where you are.
Kwanzaa.
Happy Kwanzaa.
That's wrong holiday, bud.
I eat everything. No, I don't discriminate.
I do eat everything as well.
Happy New Year there, Milo.
I don't necessarily like it. And yes, I agree, Russell. They are bottom feeders.
What's up, Weldinator?
I have never had catfish caught in the ocean. I've only had catfish caught in like some dirty river, I'm pretty sure, because it's always tasted dirty.
I remember so there's a lake, it's called it's actually the Saskatchewan River or whatever. It's called Lake Diefenbaker. It's just dammed up or whatever. And I remember like years and years ago going out fishing, and there was 2 kids there, and they were there every single day all summer because they had a cabin out there. And all they did was fish for there was sucker fish. They were trying to catch walleye, but they caught like 90% sucker fish. And I remember they were only there for like 2 weeks when I got there the first time we met them. And they caught like 300 sucker fish in like the first 2 weeks or whatever that they were there. But they're like pretty much like the Saskatchewan catfish, like bottom feeders. And they're like, they eat all the garbage. Not very good. Happy New Year there, Milo. How's it going?
So does suckerfish taste like catfish?
Smoked sucker is great. I don't know. That's what MX says. I am not going to lie. I never tried it because they said it was terrible. But apparently, I know that they're bottom feeders, so I would imagine.
I don't know. I think all bottom feeders are. Maybe if you smoke it, it hides the bottom feeder flavor.
What's up, Cam? Favorite fish around here to eat is crappie, isn't it? Okay. The jokes, I'll stop with it. Apparently, those are good fish, though. Apparently, those are good fish to eat. Has nothing to do with cars, though. But hey, we're getting off track here, guys. Oklahoma. We're from Oklahoma.
We're from Oklahoma, and this is a car channel, not a fish channel. But I mean, if you have a car to fix, you probably like fishing.
Yeah, that's right.
It's part of it.
Okay, this is the man's channel.
That's right.
This is like the
So do you want me to
like
leave?
Tim the Toolman
Would you like me to
Taylor,
leave?
the ultimate man's. He was like, remember he did the whole man series on. Did you watch? Did you watch that show?
Yes, I watched
He's
that
like,
show.
he like did a whole man
John
series on
Thomas
like the
Taylor
man's.
was on that show. Of course, I watched that show. That kid was the cutest.
We did like a what they do like the man's kitchen and then like the man's bathroom and the man's whatever. Like puts a steak in that's like this thick and like 30 seconds later it's cooked. If you lived in Minnesota, you could have a daycare channel.
I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, we'll give him one more chance.
We'll give him one chance.
Oh, Lucas came back again. See, that's because nobody else is as fun as our channel.
There's no other fun lives because we're the best.
And we keep the garbage out.
And that's right. We kick out those garbage. You're a softie. What are you a softie about?
Not gonna lie, we're starting to get a little saucier.
I'm not. I switched to water.
Oh, well, that was smart. What's up, Satin?
Oh, you're not gonna
You're
lie.
a softie, man. Okay, cool, man. Glad you're here to spam.
I was giving him a chance. We are.
What do you mean, you people?
You people.
You people.
You people. I
You
tell
mean
you.
You square body people. I'll accept that.
You people. You peeps. This is my peeps in the house.
Oh man, you guys are funny. Doesn't anybody have any like New Year's Eve plans? Like other
Well, not
than,
yet because it's not midnight yet.
Oh,
it's not even midnight in New York yet.
That's not true. It's midnight somewhere because a bunch of people have been coming in here and like wishing us Happy New Year's.
Yeah, there's not much rust in vehicles here, except for my husband always brings vehicles from rusty areas and brings them back. So we have lots of rust in our vehicles.
Honestly, Oklahoma's not as good for rust as you think it would be. Some areas are if you get in like the west parts where it's like really kind of more like deserty or something like that.
I got it already. Too late, bud.
Doing good. How about you? What's up, Jack? How's it going, man?
Speaking of Jack, we should make sure we invite him to our channel. He would hang out with us.
I don't think so. He's got things to do.
I don't know. You never know.
What's going on, user? Where are we from? Oklahoma.
What are
Nothing.
we doing? This
Hanging
is what we're doing.
Showing our progress on the square body today.
We had a little while. We're going to share you the square body, and then we're going to go in and party with our kids until about 10 o'clock. And then we'll watch the ball drop because 10 o'clock our time is when New York is. Isn't it 10 o'clock our time?
One of us is getting sauced. The other one was a little sauced earlier, and she faded from the saucing.
And I faded, so now I'm normal now.
She's like here to manage the saucing.
That's right.
What's the plans with the K10? Well, if you guys have been coming into my lives, you've been seeing me build this thing. I've already put floor pans in it. I put sound deadener inside it. I put the doors, the fender. Need to put the door and fender on the other side there. I need some Bondo and stuff like that. So just working on it.
He's been working hard, you guys. You guys don't even know. He's comes out here. He has been getting up before 8 a.m. every morning coming out here. That's
For me, that's like,
if you know him, that's like hardcore.
That is. I am not a morning person.
He is not a morning person.
I really should be working on it right now, but sometimes you got to take a little breather too. Rusty Chevy. It was a little rusty. Not as rusty as most of the junk I buy. Come to India. Send me money. I'll come wherever you want. Send me a super chat for money, and then I'll come to India. I need lots. I'm a night person.
So is he. He is a night person. I'm ready to go to bed by 9 o'clock. He's like midnight ready to party.
Washavi. I don't know. Do you have a job besides working on fun stuff? No, this is it. What you see is what you get. Come to Pakistan. Send me money.
Send me money. Wow.
I do a little bit of stuff on the side too. It's like long story, but like the jack of all trades basically or whatever, but I do a lot of this stuff now. I'm starting to do more and more of this stuff. So this is the bulk of it. You mean my wife? Yes, she does.
That's okay.
Yes, that was a good one.
I've never been to the Netherlands, but maybe one day we'll go.
Where are we from? Oklahoma. Canadian, Hawaiian, Oklahoman.
Not technically.
I know.
Not
But
technically.
then you have to explain the whole thing. It's like the
just
square
wouldn't-
body. You got to give all the details.
I know, but it's like it's not technically. Do I look Hawaiian?
She just grew up in Hawaii.
Yeah, that's it.
Happy New Year from North Korea. Holy cow. Happy New Year, man. That's a long way from us. You're from where? Dude, it's hard to see the flags, and I don't know half the flags anyways. I'm not going to lie.
I don't know. That's a
What's
green
up,
one.
sir?
Dutch by heritage.
Like hockey? I don't really watch it anymore. I used to coach when I lived in Canada, but I'm not really.
Is there a famous Canadian gunslinger?
I don't know. He was spamming earlier, but I don't really know. I have no idea.
Oh, so he's just kind of doing his
Yeah,
thing.
he's just doing a spamming thing. I think you can get rid of him.
Okay.
How many folks hit you up to work on cars, but you could start one heck of a business? Not really anybody, honestly. People know that I just do it for myself.
Dutch called Germans Dutch.
Nice. I don't know what the comment above that is.
No, it's
Luke?
not in English.
No, I don't think so. Start your truck and relax. If I started it, we would die.
It would be.
Best wishes. What's up, Seam?
Oh, sorry, I deleted the wrong one. Sorry, I did not mean to do that, Lucas. I was just trying to clean up the chat. I didn't actually read it. I was hitting the one above yours, and I deleted it. So
You can undo it.
Oh, can you? No.
Yeah.
It's Dutchland.
No, I'm true Dutch from Friesland.
I don't know how to undo it.
You guys probably have all the good Dutch food over there then.
I don't know how to undo it. Sorry. That was an accident. I really didn't mean to delete your message. I was just trying to clean up the chat, and my fingers were doing the typing thing. Yeah, that's right. I would never delete your chat unless you were doing dumb spam. But it wasn't dumb spam. It was like as soon as I hit the button. I would never. I would never.
How dare you be nice in our chat? Too funny, you guys.
I was just trying to do my job. What I was hired for.
We should come in here one day and try to do a 12-hour stream.
There's no way.
Because that's the max.
There's no way I could be on here for 12 hours.
I would just do it like while I'm working.
We would have to just leave it on and go do something else because I'm going to sleep half of those 12 hours. 12 hours? That's like 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
I know.
We are pretty fun to be around.
Decent, yeah. Not too bad. Average.
We're average.
Above average, actually. Just a little.
We saw all these people go to Nashville. We're really fun in Nashville.
Yeah, you guys should see us when we actually party.
Then we really have fun.
And we cut loose.
But that was actually...
Oh, yeah, Harvester made it back. You ever get hooked on watching those videos of third world mechanics that fix 5-ton axle on the side of the road? No power tools? Dude, that sounds like my life. No tools, broken down in the middle of nowhere, usually 103 degrees with about 95% humidity, and I have no tools, and then I'm fixing things. Have you not watched my channel?
Top Stitch lives in Tennessee.
Heck yeah.
I think I knew that already. Top Switch, not Stitch.
I don't remember him saying that before.
No, I think he did.
Oh.
No, I think he did.
I don't remember. In flip-flops. Okay.
Did you eat dinner? Yeah. Go ahead. Our kids are asking for treats.
They want junk food.
We're the best parents ever. Who needs dinner? Go ahead, have treats.
Yeah. But no beer until you finish your treats.
Oh my gosh, don't say that.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
You guys, that was a joke.
It was a joke.
That was a joke. Oops, I dropped it. That was a joke.
What's up? Best wishes from Turkey. How's it going, Space? Broken down and no tools. Always got to carry tools.
He actually does always carry tools.
I carry like one little toolkit. That's it.
No, you don't. You have so many tools.
Don't you guys remember this summer when I broke down with my Dodge and it was literally
They must not have been watching you.
Uh-huh. Well, you should have been.
You should have been. If you've been watching him, you would know.
I got like heat stroke there. It was ridiculous.
And what about the time that we were all together and your trailer broke and then we had to drive to get the trailer fixed?
When was that?
That was when
Oh,
we
yeah, that wasn't
yeah.
that long ago. That's actually when I brought that last square body home. Brand new trailer and the axle broke. Well, the axle shackles broke. We're in Oklahoma.
Which country you have? We have a different country. I always call him out. He calls me out too. You guys should see him on my coffee channel. He comes over and does lives with me. I'm talking
She
about
gets
coffee.
mad at me because I'm talking facts.
No, you're talking spitting
facts, yo.
Steve said that the kids saw dinner. There's a bunch of fish in the lake.
Yeah, exactly.
They said they ate dinner. They actually came in and told us they ate dinner. We actually have an adult child that lives here too. We just didn't just leave our kids alone. Just to be clear.
We're in the garage, it's attached to the house.
Yes.
They'll be fine. There's cup of noodles. Who cares if it was a joke? We Dutch can drink alcohol from the age of 18, and Belgians can drink from the age of 16. Dang. It's fun. Well, in Canada, actually, the age is 18. So, I mean, it's funny, kind of like coming to the U.S. It's such a different thing. Like in Canada, you start drinking when you're really young. It's just normal. So by the time you're like legal age to drink, you're like, don't really even have to go to the bar. Like it's not even a big deal. But like in the U.S., everybody's like, we're 21. It's party time, and then they've never drinking and drop in their life because it's like faux pas to drink. Most of the time, like I'm just saying, most of the time, it's true.
The culture is totally
it's
different.
Like frowned upon. Yeah, the culture is different. So if you told somebody like in the U.S. that you're gonna let your kid have a drink when they're like 17 or something like that.
No, like let's be honest, 13. Canada's like 13.
No, I'm just saying though, if
people
in
here
the
would
US,
freak out.
Yeah, if you told somebody in the US, you were like, hey, my kid's gonna have a beer when they're like 17, they're like, they're not legal yet. Like technically they can drink when they're 18 here, they just can't buy it. That's kind of how the rules are, but it's just a different culture, which is fine. Nothing wrong with it. However you guys want to kind of parent or whatever, I guess.
I think you can get your license here at 16. I don't know what Oklahoma's law is.
Yeah,
every state is different.
I'd been to New York for 20 years, want to visit there again, but they don't give me a visa. You're not missing much by not going to New York right now, I don't think. I was just there about 2 months ago. Happy New Year's from France. What's up, Pat?
Wait,
Pat?
Lucas, what do you mean you can't get your license till 18? What state are you in again? Isn't he in the U.S.?
No, he's saying drinking.
No, he said your license.
Did I miss that?
You can get your driver's license from 16, we from 18, but you can get your license here from 16. And if you're in Iowa and you own a farm, your kids can actually get their license at 14.
In Germany, 12-year-olds drink beer. See?
That's
why they're as cool as me. at least when it comes to drinking. You're Dutch. Cool. Let me guess.
I don't know why we always get so off topic by the end of the night.
I know.
We're sorry. We're trying to stay on topic, guys.
Classic cars, square bodies, trucks. You guys are like the worst sidetrackers.
As far as you know, what's a country? You were talking about driving. I'm pretty sure it just depends what state you're in.
In France, it's the same. A lot of young child drinks.
Yeah, I did hear that actually. France is like that as well.
I did not hear
that.
It's
like America is like the #1 country for like cracking down on young age drinking.
Alberta, Saskatchewan. You can get a driver's license at 15.
Yeah, we knew that.
I forgot
Because our son had his learners before we came down here, and then they couldn't believe he had his learners because he got it at 14.
Do you remember Russell from this morning?
Yes.
His brother's wife lives in northern Arkansas in like Fayetteville area.
Oh.
Yeah.
We should go see her. I want to see the Wicked movie. She can go with me to see it.
There you go. I'm sure because I live in that country. We call it the Netherlands. Huh. Do you know somebody? I have no idea. Why are modern cars so complicated BS now? Because they don't want you to be able to fix them yourself. Because shop is, my son works for GM and it's $180 an hour for repairs. So that's their shop rate. So just put it in perspective. Why didn't they not want you to fix your own vehicle?
Yeah, exactly. They make everything hard.
That's why you just keep buying old vehicles and just stick it to the man, and maybe they'll like stop overcharging us for brand new vehicles.
You said that Lucas was Dutch? He didn't say he was Dutch. You guys,
Dude,
don't believe everything.
I'm reading what they're saying. I'm not
That's
making
not what
things
you
up as I go.
said.
During the 50s, every child in school can drink a glass of wine with food. Nice, nice.
Well, we didn't live in the 50s. We're a lot younger than that, guys.
People from the 50s lived like if you think about it, from the 50s till now, there's a lot of people that are like living like they would have been kids at the time. There's a lot of
Okay,
people that have been like
top
living.
switch is trying to get you back on track. What do you think about the
Okay.
GM and the Allison split?
I don't know. There was a split.
Oh,
I mean, GM owns Allison. They bought them out a long time ago. That's what I believe. GM. So Allison never made the. Sorry, Allison never made the transmission for GM. It was like a partnership where they just basically like approved it. So like the latest gas 10-speed. I don't know. Well, that's the simple answer. There is like if you get like a 6.6 gasser, it's not technically an Allison. Everybody thinks it's the same as a diesel. It's not. It's different, and it's not nearly as strong as stuff. It's just basically like it's basically signed off by GM to be like, or by Allison to say it's like a decent transmission. That's all it is. Totally different parts and stuff. Oh my gosh.
Like a banana split? Is that what he's talking
Currently building my 68 FRE, absolute garbage transmission that can barely handle the stock Cummins. Yes, you're right. 100%. Frickin' Dodges in their transmissions, man. They haven't made a good transmission for like 25 years. Like probably no, even before that. Like let's be honest here. Even back to the 727 days or whatever, like all the way from like the 70s cars, they haven't had a good transmission. Like I don't know what it is. How could you not figure out how to build a transmission in the last 45 years?
He was working all day, and I made him sit down because it was time to hang out with me.
Under my truck playing with the transmission while I watch you guys. Why are you playing with the transmission? That's awkward.
Yeah, and why are you doing it underneath it? Why don't you just take it out and work on it?
Yeah. Are we working on something tonight? I worked on it all day right here at Squarebody. Squarebody Chevy, guys. I gave you a quick tour. Do you have a mobile number? Yes, we do. Do you have a mobile number?
Wow.
Times are tough, man. If you don't. Like to have a Ford frame, Cummins motor, Allison transmission. Yeah, there you go. See, now you're thinking. Actually, I'll be honest. We had this 3-liter Duramax, so the Mini Max, and it was actually a really good truck except for the emission stuff. It had tons of power, amazing on fuel. Like for a half ton, it was unreal. Like she drove it for our daily driver there for a long time, and it would get like 35 miles per gallon in a half ton truck. It was crazy. And that's one that's not deleted. So you can imagine if it was actually deleted or whatever, like it'd probably get like, I don't know, probably closer to 40 miles per gallon, which is crazy. We pulled a 36-foot fifth wheel all over Canada and the US with that thing. Yep, half-ton Duramax. It was a 3-liter, so it was an LM2. That was the first generation. I think the latest one is, I forget the designation. It has a little bit more power now. But it was a 10-speed. But yeah, we pulled it all through Canada and the US, all over the place there. I think I put like 60,000 miles of just pulling that camper around.
Hey, DJ Dude Kevin, same name as you.
DJ Dude Kevin. Dodge brothers died and Dodge went downhill. Interesting. Do I watch Stranger Things? No. I broke the hydraulic lift and I'm just welding the crack in the transmission. Ah, gotcha. Happy New Year soon, Ballada, I guess. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Chevy trucks are good for Canada. Chevy trucks are good for everywhere.
Why only Canada?
Yeah, why only Canada?
I guess only the good-looking guys get Chevys. I'm partial to my Canadians.
Working on a 70s Impala tomorrow or the Olds 442. Haven't decided. What year 442? I like the 442s. My buddy's obsessed with 442s. He's got like an 87, an 86, an 85, and 84. He's got a Herschel's. He's got a 72 W30, which is a really rare car. 72, I think it is. What else do you have there? He's got lots of that stuff. We're in Oklahoma. Where are you, Kevin?
Wow.
There's a lot more people on here than I thought there would be today. I was downloading Mission Impossible. Not in the mood to watch it yet. Okay.
Why aren't you in the mood to watch it? That was a
Mission
good movie.
Impossible's good.
Good movie.
68442. Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure his is I think it's a 72 W30 or 70. I'm drawing a blank here. It's like a green 4-speed car.
Person?
There's like 900 made, I think, if I remember right. Why did we all move to Oklahoma? Because it's awesome. Hello?
Why wouldn't we?
What's up, XX? Motor is not in the truck. It's currently on my couch. Wow.
The wife's watching. Say yes to the dress. That's the way to do it, guys. That's the way to do it. At least your wife doesn't mind that it's on the couch.
It sure does. Yep. 4-barrel, 4-speed, dual tips. Or, well, it's supposed to be dual exhaust, but when they got into 80s cars, they just did dual tips.
It's medium cold here. It's like
not bad.
Like he has his shirt pulled up and he's warmed up, and I'm under a blanket cold.
It's like, I don't know. It's probably like,
let's see what it says on my watch.
High 30s outside right now. Maybe low 40s.
I think you're wrong. 46.
Oh, there you go.
It's 46. It said 57, but then it changed, so it must actually be 46 now. He owes her a new couch.
Wow.
Yeah, you probably do. I would think if your engine was on her couch, you probably owe her a new couch. She must really love you, though, to let you have the engine on your couch. I love my husband a lot, but I make him keep his car parts in the garage.
We hate cold weather, too. Back in the day, a friend of mine, he built a... It's funny. He built a 377 stroker, so it's like basically a 350 crank with a... Yeah. It's like a de-stroked 400, basically, or whatever. But he built that for his Camaro or whatever. And he built it in his basement and assembled it and everything. And then he couldn't get it out, so we had to take it back apart again.
We do not live in the garage.
No.
But we have kids, so we come to the garage because it's quiet.
What's my dream vehicle? Everybody asks me that, and I always want to say the Dukes of Hazzard Charger there, but really there's some other ones that I would really like. There's some cool cars that not necessarily like dream cars, but I don't know. I actually really like Grand Nationals. I mean, GNX, of course, would be the top dog there. I'd like a Turbo Trans Am, like the 89 Turbo Trans Am. That'd be kind of cool. Greetings from Mexico. What's up, man? I don't know. There's a lot of cool cars I would like. Honestly, I really like a big variety of cars these days. There's a lot that I would like to just buy and try or whatever. I like a lot of the 70s muscle cars, of course. Like, see, as a kid, I always wanted a 67 Camaro. So that's what everybody wants these days. They always want like first gens. And if I was going to get a 67 Camaro, I'd probably get a 67 Firebird just because it's like the same but different. I'm not like a huge Corvette guy. There's some that I'm kind of interested in. I would like to get a ZR1 Corvette, the first model, first year, like a 90. Those would be cool with the LT4s in them. What else there? Old Chevrolets look good on Canada's nature and roaring in bear nature. Okay. C4 SR15. I don't care for the C4s that much personally, but I mean, they're affordable, so that's cool. I do like that when people can get into like the car hobby for like pretty affordable. I think that's pretty cool. So I think that would be all right. I'd get into like a C4 Corvette or something like that for like $3,500. Pretty hard to argue. You get a V8 and pretty fun all around car. What's up, Chilino? I think maybe. How are you? What's up, Vo? Oh, dude, you guys' names. Vo. We'll just call him Vo. So, yeah, that kind of stuff. I don't know. I like lots of things. I'd like to get like a Le Mans, Pontiac Le Mans, like 70 to 72, something like that. I don't know. I had an idea the other day if I was going to have a dream car, what it would be, but it's not something like a exotic or anything like that. It would be just something. I do like some of the older Porsche cars too. Actually, there's a lot of like cool old Porsches around. I don't even know the models and stuff like that, but there's some cool ones around.
We've been out here a couple hours. We should probably go check on our family.
Yeah, probably.
You gonna be here for a while still?
I think we should probably dip out pretty
Okay.
quick here. Yeah. 50s Buick. No, actually, that was there. That reminded me, a Tri-5 Chevy. Actually, that's one of the ones for sure. Like 55. 55 would be like really my ideal car there. I think that'd be really cool. I like the 55 to like 58 Chevys, like the trucks. I like those. I like all the Tri-5 Chevys actually. 56s are the easiest to find, affordable and stuff like that. I like those. But yeah, I don't know. So. All right, guys, I think we're going to go hang out with our family here since it's New Year's Eve. But thanks for everybody for stopping by and checking in and all the support this year and everything like that. Have a happy New Year. And if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel already, appreciate all the support and everything like that. And we're going to go dip out and hang out with our kids there. So you guys have a good, safe, happy New Year there. And we'll catch you guys probably tomorrow here. Thanks for stopping by, guys.